9 years ago, while I was in college pursuing my degree in computer engineering, I learned about the power of having a Roth IRA. Fast forward to today, and the Roth IRA is gaining popularity. Gen Z is embracing the idea of having a Roth IRA, and millennials are right behind them, opening these accounts at record numbers. If you are anything like me, you get excited about finding ways to grow your wealth more efficiently. Well, look no further. In this video, I'm gonna spend just a few minutes explaining to you the power of the Roth IRA and how it helped me reach my first $100,000 invested. If you don't take anything else from this video, leave here knowing at the very least that you need to open a Roth IRA, because you could potentially be missing out on hundreds, if not thousands of dollars lost to taxes. And be sure to stick around to the end, because I'm gonna explain to you how you can grow your first 100K passively using just this investment vehicle. Let's jump right into it. So IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account, and there are two types. One is traditional IRA, and the other being what is referred to as a Roth IRA. Now, traditional IRAs refer to an investment vehicle where you contribute pre-tax dollar amounts, and it's taxed on withdrawal. A Roth IRA is after-tax contributions, meaning your money is allowed to grow tax-free. For a younger or a newer investor, a Roth IRA makes a ton of sense usually. Why? Because you have the greatest thing at your disposal, and that is time. The tax-free growth with years of compounding that you would experience with the Roth IRA far outweigh the current year tax deductions that you would experience with a traditional IRA. Therefore, you are essentially able to maximize the returns on your contributions by paying your taxes ahead of time. And I'll tell you, there's nothing cooler than looking at the balance on your Roth IRA account and knowing that it cannot be taxed again, that the entire balance that is there is yours. Now, anyone can open a Roth IRA, and they're free to do so, and you can have any number of them. But in order to contribute to them within this tax year, 2022, your income needs to be below $144,000 as a single, or $214,000 if you're filing jointly. The chart shown here is census data, and it's adjusted for inflation. As you can see, a little more than 90% of the population will fall under this 144K threshold if they're filing single. Now is the time to step up your game. Opening up a Roth IRA account is relatively easy, and many banks and firms are gonna have an option for a Roth IRA listed somewhere in their investment options. Some options include Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, and my favorite is Wealthfront. Wealthfront is an investment bank, and their software for viewing your account information and tracking your investment progress is first class. I have used Wealthfront regularly. I have a brokerage account there, I have a Roth IRA and a high yield savings account, and I've had those for years. I'm not sponsored by them, I'm not getting paid at all to say any of that. I've just been using them for years, and their UI is great. And so if you want to check it out for yourself, link down in the description below. And while you're down there, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you are interested in finding out other ways to grow your wealth and different investment vehicles you can use to do so. So you got your Roth IRA open, and you chose your favorite bank to do so with, and now you just contribute to it like any other account. But there's one rule. The current contribution limit for Roth IRAs as of 2022 is $6,000 per year, or $7,000 if you are age 50 or older. As it was stated before, there's no limit to the amount of Roth IRAs you can open yourself, just that you have these contribution limits within each given year if you are under the qualifying income limits. For slightly higher earners who are over the income limit, you can actually still benefit from the Roth IRA. You are just given a phase-out contribution limit, which basically means that your maximum yearly contributions will be slightly lower than if you were to fully qualify at the $6,000 limit. So if you fall within the slightly higher income range, you actually have to do a slight calculation to find out exactly what your contribution limit's gonna be. For example, let's say you earned $135,000, which is within the partial contribution range that's put out by the IRS. While you aren't gonna be able to contribute the full $6,000 for the year, here's your calculation. So you take your $135,000 salary and you subtract it by the maximum income allowed to get a full contribution limit, which for 2022 was $129,000. And that gives you $6,000. Now you take that $6,000 and you divide it by $15,000, and that gives you 0.4, which is 40%. What that basically means is you can contribute 40% of the $6,000, the maximum contribution, $2,400 to your Roth IRA. If you're in the phase-out range or not, open the account. Take advantage of this account because it's one of the coolest investment vehicles out there that allows the general population to build wealth fast and efficiently. I highly recommend contributing what you can into your Roth IRA until your income is too large for you to keep doing so. So having a Roth IRA, you actually get a lot of investment options for you to grow that money in that account. Mutual funds, stocks, bonds, exchange traded funds, cryptocurrency, certificates of deposits, all types of things are at your disposal depending on what kinds of investments you want. When choosing your different types of investments for this account, I wouldn't do anything differently than what you would have in a normal brokerage account or even your 401k. Just KISS. Keep it simple.
Silly.
Invest in reputable mutual funds and ETFs. You want to keep this account as simple as possible so you don't have to do a lot of maintenance on it, and you can expect it to grow over time passively and with no taxes. So if you want to invest in crypto in your Roth IRA, you actually need to look into what are called Bitcoin or crypto IRAs. I don't have a lot of experience with this, nor have I really felt the need to do any research on it. So if you want to invest in crypto in a Roth IRA, know that the IRS rules won't allow you to do so in a normal one, and you need to do some research on what a Bitcoin or crypto IRA is going to look like and what firms and banks offer them. That is the Roth IRA, and you can have as many of them as you like. They're free to open and you can do so at any time. I found this cool calculator on the web that you can actually put in what your investment growth would look like if you put your money into a Roth IRA versus a traditional one. If you had contributed to a Roth IRA from age 20, which is about the age I started in college, to age 40, contributing the maximum $6,000 a year into it, which is $500 a month, your principal of $120,000 at the end of that 20-year period would have grown to over $220,000 with you having to do nothing at all except for contribute to it, invest it into consistent and reputable mutual funds and ETFs, and just let the market help you grow your money. As I said before, time is on your hands, and the earlier you can open up a Roth IRA and start contributing to it, the more and more money you're able to grow passively, and the money in that account is completely and 100% tax-free. This is one strategy you want to make sure you add to your tool belt if you haven't already. Contribute to a Roth IRA for as long as you can, but don't let it stop you from allowing your income to grow over the qualifying limit, because someday it probably will. If you like this video on Roth IRAs and you're interested in learning about other ways to grow your wealth more efficiently, be sure to subscribe. And also check out the video here on how I am diversifying into real estate to help me grow more wealth. Thanks for watching.